Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So let's try fucking that. Let's go right there. And then so I think we gotta go. I gotta be able to read the chats. I gotta do it on this one too. Gonna try that, yeah. No one's watching it yet, so if I go there. Ah! And then I just mute this one. I see, and then I could chat. Wait, hold on. Add public comment. Got it. And this is the chat window right here. Yo, what up? Yo, what's up, dudes? Just testing this live thing right now. Actually, I got Kelly on the side there. This is weird. It's weird. I've never done this. And the reason why I wanted to try it out is next week I'm gonna eat this spicy like ass chip. I'm gonna eat the chip, bro. You know, the Pocky chip. You guys know what that is? Cheers to everybody, by the way. This is gonna be a short live, like mad short. Next week it'll be crazier. Let me go get this chip though, real quick. Let me go get this chip. Alright, so I have it, right? If you guys know what this is, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this next week live. Kelly and I are gonna be on here. I'm gonna try to do it on Wednesday. And I just wanted to test the live before I... Yo, what's good, everybody? See, this is why I need you to man the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I think what I'm trying to do is to get Kelly to man the chat. And then I will do the talking, cause like to do both is just mad crazy. I've got like my tablet on the bottom right now, and I'm trying to type. I'm watching myself on two screens. It's bugging me out. But basically, I just wanted to announce that I'm gonna eat this chip next week, and then what I'm gonna do is have I'll answer questions, like while I'm dying, basically. So, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this. If you look it up on YouTube, it is the Pocky Chip Challenge. And it's hot. You guys know I did that Sharp Ones episode where I ate the chicken wings. And that was pretty hot, but I heard that this is worse. So, I wanted to, you know, take on the challenge, and I want to answer questions and stuff like that. And I just testing the live, yo. Yeah, you want to hop on the thing so I can tell what everyone's fucking saying. This is the worst live ever. This is the absolute worst, yo. You know, we gotta compete with Neves Knives who's live right now. We gotta do some hot shit. Show a titty. I'm just playing. Yo, babe, you gotta show titty, bro. No,
I don't have it.
Yo. It's hopping back and forth. You gotta. I'm just playing. I mean, look, we're gonna drink tonight a little bit. Kelly is just. Man, you want to? I don't know how you want to do it. Do you want the mouse right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, man, I got. Holy shit, the cat's over there.
Yeah.
All right, but this is pretty cool, man. I've never done this, and I think I gotta start doing it. Everyone's like doing lives. Zach doing lives. Zach, thank you for being in here. Tier 1 EDC, Triple E EDC, John Borges. The Knife Whisperer, yo, what up, dude? I see him like in my comment section all the time. My kids found me. My hiding time is over. That's hilarious.
I don't even know how you would respond. Oh, right here.
So what you want to do is just type in there if you have anything, and then just like read any like cool comments that people are making. Cheers to everybody for joining the live.
My alcohol.
Oh shit, yeah. Kelly is like hiding kind of. She's yo, she gonna show titty when there's 20 people in here. No,
I don't have any.
That's hilarious, bro. Getting smashed already. So let's take a look at.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking. This is Makers, just whiskey. You know, whiskey straight. I don't mix anything because you know extra calories and all that shit. That's how this stays not looking 40 years old.
You mean your hair?
No, I got the Jew curls right now. You know what I'm saying?
Serious.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go bar mitzvah right now, bro. You know. So look, if I'm gonna read the back of this, it says, "Warning: Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods." Not me. Allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsicum?
Sure.
Capsicum, or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap. Do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. They mean your pee-pee. Seek medical assistance if you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea. And it says the Reaper shows no mercy. What? Bruh. That's so... There's only 30 calories in it. That's good, right?
It's
you know
amazing.
what I'm saying? So there's Carolina Reaper and Sichuan Heat.
You're a Sichuan.
You're a Sichuan. Is that a spot in China?
Yeah, you're a spot.
That's Szechuan, yo.
Yeah.
Inside one extremely hot tortilla chip. Has anyone in here ever tried these chips before?
People are already saying it's no good, no bueno. Those chips are hell.
Yeah, that's what I want you guys to witness. Is, you know, I mean, keep in mind. I know there's more people in here right now, but I am not gonna eat this chip tonight. I'm gonna eat it next week. I'm gonna be promoting that I am gonna eat the chip next Wednesday, and you know, I want you guys to be ready with questions that you want to ask and stuff like that. It could be funny, of course. That's what we do here on EDCC. But I'm gonna try to actually do the challenge, which is eat the chip and not eat or drink anything for 5 minutes. That's gonna be crazy. That's a challenge right there. I watch a bunch of people do it, and then I'll have like a bunch of like stuff to try to quench the heat. You know, like maybe I'll get boba or something.
Yeah.
Or like pastries, yeah, chocolates, things like that. Because I know it's gonna be bad, man. I've watched people do it, and it's just does not look fun, like, at all. But I figured since I did sharp ones, people that are fans of the channel would like it. Oh, by the way, if I miss anything,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me know.
So Triple EDC.
Yep.
Not that saying that he'll do a face reveal for something like that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? A lot of people have been doing face reveals on the podcast. Tier 1 EDC did one, Crimson Fury, Misheard Knife reviews. Just a bunch of people, man. I don't know if you guys have been following my Instagram, but I had Ben Peterson on the podcast last night, and I gotta tell you right now, that was probably the only time I've ever been nervous, like, talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Ben... everyone's had their experience with Knife Banter on Blade HQ, and I started collecting knives and really getting into the hobby when Knife Banter started around like 2016. So I've been watching that, man, and you know, to talk to Ben, I was like kind of starstruck. Like, this is a nice celebrity, you know what I'm saying? Not that Nick Shabazz isn't, but Nick Shabazz is like a fellow content creator. It's different. Ben is like this unattainable, unreachable dude that worked for Blade HQ and made all this dope content that we liked. You know what I'm saying? So
tell them about your podcast. People are asking about your podcast. They want to know you're doing them.
What do you mean?
So John wants to know, are you still doing your podcast?
Yeah, I'm still doing my podcast. It comes out every Friday morning. Around 8 a.m. is usually when I release it. If you're on the Patreon, you get it a day early, usually. And also, if you're on the Patreon, you get an extra 1 hour long podcast of Kelly and me getting drunk and watching like outrageous videos from the internet. And we look at Reddit and stuff, you know, just to give you a prime example of one that we watched. There was this wedding. I don't know what country it was in, but they were lighting fireworks like inside the wedding ceremony room. It wasn't even a chapel. They were like shooting Roman candles at each other, and it went on for a long time. I thought we were gonna get flagged on YouTube for that, because I do have problems sometimes when the videos that we watch have like kids hurting each other.
I mean,
yeah, so there it is pretty funny, like the stuff that we watch. And if you do enjoy that kind of thing, like, it's $5 a month. You get 4 hours more podcasts a month. With that, and that's only exclusive to Patreon.
So shout out to Winchester Inc. has shouted out the Patreon.
Yo, we're Zach, Mark
out.
H, Kevin Johnson, or Lefty EDC. I think you two are the same guy. If I'm wrong, I'll feel really bad. Lefty EDC is on there. Me with Knives is on there. We've got a few people on there that do actually tune into the podcast, and you know, actually like comment on it. Like, Zach is on top of his game.
What?
when watching the Patreon podcast, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
It's awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Zach said that last week's episode was awesome.
Yeah, you know, and what's cool about it is I don't really know what we're gonna watch. I curate some videos, maybe like 10 to 15 videos, maybe that I have watched throughout the week.
Triple EDC wants to know. I want to do a super chat, but you.
Oh shit! How do you do that? How do you do super chat? How do you do the super chat, yo? What if somebody wants to give $100, yo? Show titty. You know?
On your podcast, such a great different thing for the community.
Oh, thank you so much, DTOM. Yo, that's my homie right there. He made fun of my pee-pee, but that's okay. He started a trend.
There's so much to make fun of.
Yeah, but no, like thank you guys for supporting the podcast. I definitely feel the love, and I have been working harder on the podcast lately, man. Like I've done, I want to say like maybe almost 10 podcasts in the past 2 weeks. At the end of this week, I would have done what, like 10, 8 maybe. I did 4 last week, and I'm doing 4 again this week.
Yeah, you're doing a lot.
Yeah,
I've got a live tonight. So
yeah, the live tonight is another one. So like I feel like these long form kind of speaking engagements is what I've been getting really good at. I'm still doing the reviews, of course. You know, I love doing that. I've been getting back into the what's dope about it, what's whack about it, or if you should forget about it. And yeah, I've just been loving the channel, man. I feel like the channel is actually like my main gig right now. I mean, I don't make as much money from it. That's not what's paying the bills, but I've put way more work into the channel now. Kelly's helping out with the Patreons. She's helping out with this thing, you know. Dude, you gotta get in here. You gotta like sexy it up, you know?
I'm not sexy today.
You know what I mean?
Workout Kelly.
You know, I know we gotta compete with Jared and Kara, like, you know, dime piece couple. Like they're live right now.
I'm like, this is my normal.
They're live right. Like, look at me. I got like, I don't even have one of my dope hats on. I got my Monster Hunter hat today.
I took a nap.
What do you guys what have you guys been liking lately? Like with knives and stuff. You know, what have you been feeling? I've been carrying the Ostap Hell. I think it's called the Mote. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Mote. I wasn't sure if it was like Mote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should call it that.
The Mote.
The Mote.
But I really liked it. It's cut me already. It's like cut me already, like pretty bad. He said I would start putting in work in channel, but I still don't know how to. Yo, that's okay. Some people don't edit. That's just how it is. And I also like the Best Tech Ivy, another Ostap Hell design, is another one that I've really liked a lot. Those are the two that I'm feeling right now. Aside from the Williamson Copenhagen Red E, with this crazy triple stop, you know, slip joint. It's pretty dope. That's my girl's. What is that? A classic, I think. That's so funny, yo. Yo, it's so funny. When I bought this, Victorinox, like Swiss Army knife. I think this is the classic. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think it is because it doesn't have the toothpick and the tweezers. Maybe I don't remember. But when I bought this, I thought it was like a bigger one, and I bought it because, you know, it was an Alox, and I never had an Alox model. And then it came in, and I was like, damn, this is mad small. So I just basically use these scissors to like trim my nose hairs.
Ew! I
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm 40, bro. I got hair coming out in places I don't want.
Ew!
You know what I'm saying?
Ew!
Yo.
All right, tier 1 gear and EDC reviews. I got a few I'm gushing over, actually.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys are carrying lately that you've been loving, and you know we could maybe talk about it.
Then we got a Spyderco K2, an MBK EWC.
Oh, the EWC is so dope. I reviewed that, and I love that knife, man. You know, anything that's fidgety, gonna have a lot of fidget factor that I could just play with all day. You know, I'm not talking about the ding dong. I'm talking about the knives. If I can play with it all day, that is what I'm gonna love the most. You know that.
Then we've got, let's see, Lefty EDC just sold me his AD20, and I'm stoked.
Is that like the what's the dude's name, man? It's a cold steel.
We got a sheepdog. The Kaiser sheepdog has my heart. I always love the sheepdog.
The Kaiser sheepdog, the big one or the small one? The titanium. Because I have the G10 version and I absolutely love it. I never got to try the titanium one.
And then we've got, let's see, just bought the last CKF Gavco Tiger. It's purple, but I'll still sleep with it.
Damn, dude.
Down.
Yo, it's crazy because
Not the XL.
it's
Chico.
funny you talk about Gavco, but I had a pretty cool conversation with Ben, and he was like, "Yo, back in the day, I had beef with Gavco." I was like, "Damn, yo, he's spilling the beans on the pod." He was like hardcore internet beef, where I would like be like jabbing away on my keyboard, like typing to him. And yeah, Ben really, I can't wait to release the episode. I'm probably gonna do. I have a Halloween episode set up. That's gonna be in Halloween week. I have Tier 1 EDC, who's a horror fan, Misheard Knife Reviews, who's a minister, and is a horror fan also. And they have Crimson Fury on Instagram, who's a paranormal investigator. I have a hard time saying paranormal.
Yeah, it's
Paranormal investigator from 2000 since 2012, and we all talk about horror and knives on the pod. That's what I'm gonna air on Halloween. But after that, I think that's what I'm gonna have start airing some of the other episodes.
all right. So we got the 8020.
Oh
Six.
snap! You said the accent.
Yeah,
Brings him
got the
back.
titanium version.
Okay, sick.
The custom mini Crook River.
The Crooked River, right?
Crooked. There you go, Crooked River.
The
That's
Crook
that.
River is
The
right down the
Crook.
block, bro.
That's where we live.
There's a guy burning things in a barrel down the block
That's-
right now.
That's right by our house.
Yo, that's very funny.
All right, bro. I'm from Queens, New York,
Yeah.
and now in Texas.
Mhm.
Accent brings him back.
Oh, I'm glad that I have it. You know, it's funny though. The New York, like Queens accent, is a little bit different from other New.
yeah.
You know, every borough has like a different thing going on. Riat Crossroads, dude. I've never tried any. Is it Riat or Riate? Are we gonna be fancy? We're gonna put the little accent on the end of it. Riate. You know what I'm saying? Like those wannabe karate people are like, I know karate. Nah, I never tried to react except, hey, how's it going? EDC. Oh, EDC with Open and Cave. Those are my boys. They're the ones that make the miniature sets.
Aww.
Everybody check them out. They make the miniature sets. Damn, we should have set up super chat so people could give us money, yo.
You're ridiculous.
Yo, I'm poor as fuck, man. You were just complaining like we don't have enough room to hang our clothes when we do laundry.
We don't.
You know? Like I'm not actually lying about that. Like I think some people, I think I have more success with the channel than I actually do. Somebody just sent me a message that I crossed that out. I mean, like there's success with it, but when it comes to like financial, I care about that, but I'm not thinking about it in like the immediate scope
Say
of
goodnight
things.
to Triple E.
Yo, Triple E, good night, bro. Hang out with the kiddos, put them to bed and stuff.
So we've got a ZT.
Professor EDC. That's my homie from Mexico.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I read that exactly like it was written.
Yeah.
In my
No,
mind.
he didn't have that accent though.
No, but in my mind, that's
he
how
lives
it
in
came out.
Mexico.
That's fair. It was like Polly Shore came out of my mind. What's up, buddy?
I know. That's Pauly Shore. Sauna, Chinese people. Right? That's Pauly Shore, yo.
So
Oh
great.
shit, I gotta, you know what? Let me get my other phone so I can tell Kevin, like, yo, I'm on live right now if you want.
Yeah,
Because
tell me.
Lefty EDC is like, I didn't even announce it on Instagram. Bro, I'm on live right now if you want. Right now, if you want to tune in on the tube.
Zach wheezing the juice.
Yeah, I know, right? Yo, he had some hits though.
Oh God, I love.
You know, like in the Army Now.
Oh,
What was it like?
Son-in-law was my
Son-in-law,
favorite.
bro, and the Biodome.
Biodome. He was also
That
the
was
character
crazy.
in Goofy movie.
Was he in? No, Encino Man was he in that? No, right? That was
Uh-huh.
that was the guy trying to be him, I think.
I don't remember. That was a long time ago. In the Army Now was great.
Yo,
yeah.
Yeah, man. But for you guys just tuning in, like I am eating this next week, same around the same time as I did today. So if you have questions, you want to kind of like join in on the fun. I'm gonna eat this and wait the 5 minutes and not drink anything, and then you can ask me questions while I'm going to hell, pretty much, because I know this is gonna fuck me up. I know it. I know it's gonna fuck me up, man. Look at the ingredients. I mean, look on the front. It says Carolina Reaper and Sichuan Heat. Sichuan. It's just crazy. It's the 2020 edition too. You can see it right there. So, drooling, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, drooling's
gonna happen. I'm gonna be trying to talk and like, who knows what's gonna happen? Like, who knows?
Drooling.
So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be
Sweating.
fun. I thought it was something that no one's really doing, and since I did the sharp ones, I figured it's a good one. Let me see what else I got going on here that I've been trying to check out. I have these boxes, yo. I got some from Zach. I don't know what it is, and then look at all this. This is from Ohio Knife Lover. I didn't get to unbox it this morning because I was late and shit.
Yeah.
Anything going on in the chat? The Bourbon Junkies on their live stream last night, 2 people lasted about a minute. The Bourbon Junkies ate the Pocky chip? I mean, I've done the Hot Ones challenge pretty much, right? And also, to go back on that, when I hit 2,000, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do another Hot Ones challenge called Sharp Ones, of course. I'm going to set up like a Gmail that you guys can send questions to. That way I don't know the questions. Mm-hmm. Only Kelly is going to be able to check the questions. And then it'll be more fun, I think, if I don't know what's going on.
They said the Hot Ones has nothing on that chip.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I got it. Because I was like, you know what? Let me get it and see like just how crazy it is.
Make sure you eat your Tums.
Now I'm good. I mean, I eat spicy food all the time, just not this spicy. But definitely every single day I have hot food. That's what I prefer the most.
I'll never forget that date you took me on to the Cajun restaurant.
Yo, it was so fucked up. So like I went there. This is when we first started dating, and I was like, hey, do you want to go?
I know this great restaurant.
Yeah, no, because I wanted to drink absinthe. Like, they sell absinthe at this place, which is like a crazy medieval, like, kind of like hallucinatory alcohol. I mean, it's different the way they make it now. It's a little more tame. But I've tried it before at this place. And Kelly don't eat spicy food, so when we got there, it was like Cajun gumbo, like Creole dishes and shit. I felt so bad. She ate like a couple of bites, and after she was like, "I'm still hungry." I'm like, fuck, dude.
I don't need that spice.
Yeah.
Zach says we want a follow-up video from the toilet live.
Yo, come here.
I said, Zach, that can be arranged.
Come here. Yeah, there you go. Look how short my girl is, bro. Yo. Yo, what's up? Yo.
You're so big, but see, I'm down here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yo, baby.
What happened?
Yo. My girl is like.
I'm so tiny.
Oh, stop.
You're so
right, I gotta
cute.
stop.
You're laughing mad hard.
I gotta stop. The person I watched eat one looked like they were gonna die. Yeah, the first person I watched eat it was Kali Muscle. He's like this jacked black dude, and he always eats spicy food on the channel. And yo, they did the timer and everything. And as soon as the timer was done, he just took an ice cream bar and just started like downing it, And I figured that's what's gonna happen to me.
See, I'm getting all my comments. The stools, the books. Yeah, you could be a basketball player next to me.
She definitely gonna play point guard though.
Yeah, I'll be the point. I was the point in high school.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This live thing is kind of fun, yo. It's kind of fun. I think people get to see like how crazy we get. Yo, me and my girl get pretty crazy, man. We have
to have a good time.
Yeah.
Being picked on about height has never been something that bothers me.
We gotta set up like, man. I didn't know that a decent amount of people would show up. I wasn't sure.
Thanks for coming, guys.
But thank you guys for coming, man. Definitely next week. Just remember, next week. So are we doing donations for a longer time after you eat the chip?
Ooh,
I mean, look, I'm gonna have all that set up, like the super chat stuff. I'm gonna ask some homies like how to do it. And yeah, if you want to, I guess the amount of pain I receive, people can put money. Like they're like, put hot sauce in your mouth after. I'm like,
we can
somebody
take
puts
bets.
like $100. Like, ah.
The longer
that
you
looked
don't
mad.
eat. Yeah, that looked pretty. That was awesome.
That looked homoerotic, yo.
Homo sapiens over here.
Bro, that was not, bro.
Oh no!
They're like, yo, Ray wilding out on the stream.
I know. Let's see. Are we gonna talk about Bleach?
Oh, like the show, like the anime.
Yeah.
So what's been going on the anime front with Kelly and me is we've been watching Naruto.
Oh God, I love it so
Yeah,
much.
like that was the ultimate test actually because I've only watched had her watch like very short seasoned shows like 12 episodes or something like that,
Mhm.
and she liked those a lot. So I was like kind of
No, we watched a few movies.
yeah, and
So,
movies
yeah,
too.
yeah,
And movies
couple
too. You know,
movies.
I think the last anime we watched that she really liked was Parasite, the
I
Maxim.
liked Parasite.
Love that.
I liked the what was the Beast show about the high school
Oh,
kids?
Beastars.
Beastars.
We
Oh,
watched
yeah, I
that.
liked
That's
that
on
one.
Netflix. But what happened was like I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you the ultimate test now. If you like Naruto, we could probably get married. You know what I mean? So we started watching it, and like slowly, I see her eyes. Like, no, what's gonna happen to Rock Lee? What's gonna happen to Gara and shit? And she's so into it now.
Yeah, we're currently like in the
So-
middle of Payne's story, and he's talking,
Yeah.
and like I just want to know how it ends. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Naruto.
We're up to the second show now, Naruto Shippuden, and you know, like a lot of people just died, and
Yep.
but she's into it. You know, that's
like
kind of
it.
that's kind
I
of
like
cool
it.
because she's never watched anything like that. I'm trying to get her into horror, but it's like really hard.
Now you
You
can
guys-
get me into anime, but you can't get me into horror. That's like,
Well, no, I think my plan is, you know, when we start going on like more dates again, like I'll make bets with you, and then the bet is gonna be like, yo, I'll watch, you know, you have to watch a horror. Now I'm gonna
It's
start you
al-
off mild
that's
though.
always the bet.
I'm gonna start you off mild though, like we'll watch like a creature feature and not like a spooky paranormal thing, which is what really messes with you.
All right, so we gotta do number 2. Oh no, Night Whisper's out.
Yo, peace, Knife Whisperer. Yo, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I think we should do some pod stuff. You know that I was telling tier is it tier 1? Who did I tell that I was waiting? I wait for channels to cook a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And see how much work they're putting into their channels. And if I think they're putting in a lot of work, like DTOM was putting in a lot of work. He was uploading a lot. You could tell this guy was like one of us, a knife YouTube content creator. And then that's who I like to have on the show, people that are putting in the work. You know, that's why I had Tier 1 on here. I had Shoe Monster Tech on here. You know, I just want to spread the message of other people like, working so hard to promote this hobby, this lifestyle. You know, there's still few of us, even though like the hobby is huge, there's not a lot of financial gain in this space on YouTube. You know, not everyone's gonna be Shabazz or Complex or Slicey Dicey. Even me, I'm not like them.
Dom
You know?
Bond says, "Hey EDCC."
What up, Don Bond? Don Bond. You know what I'm saying? What up? You know, am I doing all right in this live? I'm having fun, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I'm having fun right now.
Yeah.
This is how it is? It's like
Yeah.
I'm chatting with like 20 people.
We got Travis Robbins says, "I like your reviews, different with style."
Yo, thanks, man.
we talking about your movie reviews that don't have nothing to do with the movie?
Yeah, yo, the movie. Yo, I don't know if you guys fuck with this app called Letterboxd. It is a social media app for reviewing movies. And dude, some of the breakdowns that I make like have nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that dude that plays Rob Stark in Game of Thrones was in a movie.
Right.
And I was like, Rob Stark became a police officer. And that's like the plot that I wrote. And
That's
everyone's
so
like,
funny.
what? But they start following me because I'm doing it in a different way.
Right.
Just like knife reviews, you know? I'm going to just say it here right now, loud and clear. If you are coming to my channel to get like accurate recommendations for a knife, you probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that. If you're coming to EDCC to get good views of a knife, you know, good angles, and just kind of like
Ridiculous comments.
yeah, like a fun spin on it on a knife review, that's why you come here. But you could watch guys like Zach Stuff, Slicey Dicey, Metal Complex, you know, any of my homies, man. Like they do a better job than I do. You know, I'm just here because I love the hobby and I like looking at knives, and you know that's why I'm here.
Yep. Yep. Fair.
Travis, what up?
So people just saying hi to each other.
Wow, this is so cool, yo.
You got
so
me
cool.
laughing pretty hard with the chipped knife you dropped. What happened with that?
Oh, is that the that's the
Gotta be
the
specific.
VDK Strix? Is that one?
Probably.
Well, what happened was I think it was a Therapeutic Edge. I think Vlad from VDK sent it to him. And yo, I felt so bad. I was like, I had some money saved up, and I was like crying. I was like, yo, I gotta all the money I saved up. I gotta buy this $400 knife. You know, and a Therapeutic Edge was like, just like, send it back to me. I got a guy who can resharpen it.
Yeah.
And Vlad from VDK must have said it was cool because I never had to buy it. You know, but what the good thing about that happening? See, everything in life happens for a reason, because when that happened, and I made like kind of a mini review about it, I was like, yo, I miss making reviews again. You know, like I love podcasting, but let me get back to that. So I kind of fit that into the schedule, you know. Because if you guys don't know it, I don't do YouTube work really at the end of the night because I hang out with Kelly, you know. She has work. She wakes up at 4 a.m. So I try to give her at least an hour. But lately I've been doing podcasts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when I do the podcasts is at night. But in the morning is when I do the other video work. So all those unboxings. Like tomorrow morning, I'm going to unbox these two right here. You know, this is from Ohio Knife Lover, and this is from Zach. Zach, I don't even know what this is. This is from Zach via the Apex Fast Run group. I'm going to film that tomorrow, right before I go to work. You know? So all of my video work happens in the morning, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why I started talking about that. I forgot.
Yeah, you were talking about a story. So Travis says it's good because he never knew the ending.
Yeah.
And then they're saying, I really dig the interviews you and others are doing, hearing why the knives was designed.
Nice.
Yeah, it really helps.
Ray, have you learned how to prune? Oh, because he was talking about, Professor was talking about how he was pruning.
I'm still learning
And
how
I
to
was
prune.
like, yo, my girl, she's always talking about like, it's time to propagate. I'm like, is that, do you want to have sex? Like, I mean, he's like, it's time to propagate. I'm like, what? And it's like about plants, you know?
Just
Do you know that your Instagram is famous on my channel? Because I always say, you know, shout out to Happy Go Sucky on Instagram. That's not sexual. And I want to make that a shirt.
that's so
Yeah, like I want to have Happy Go Sucky on the front of the shirt.
Yep.
And on the back, it says like that's not sexual.
That's not sexual. That could be it.
No, because I said it to Ben last night,
Yeah.
and he was like, how do you spell that? I was like, yo.
I'll never forget telling my parents that. Like, I'm creating a business.
Yeah.
I've decided it's going to be called Happy Go Sucky. And they're like, what? Why?
Yeah,
Why would you call it that? And I was like, oh, it's done.
Yeah, when you
reaction.
told me that, I was like, I guess that's pretty good. You know what I mean? I would have went with like suck you long time or something, like something more wild, but probably a good idea that you went with Happy Go Sucky.
Right,
though.
because it's
Yeah, you know
really,
what I
it
mean?
was innocent, the
'Cause, like,
thought
it would just
of
get
it.
like so depraved. Like people are
Yeah.
like, what is this? You
Like,
know
it
what
was
I
an
mean?
innocent thought, and then the
Yeah.
dirty side of my mind came in afterwards
Yeah.
and was like, hey,
Happy Go Sucky.
Yeah.
If you get like mad huge, are you gonna get like really thoughty with it?
Now,
and
are
like
we-
be in a bikini and like have like the succulents?
Now, you gotta be specific.
like
What type of
sell
huge are we
skinny
talking?
tape. No, not. I mean big on social media, you
Fair.
know.
Okay. fair.
Not like the yeah. Don't make me, yo. I'm gonna get canceled on the first live if you're gonna make me talk like that.
That's so funny. Yeah. Am I gonna do what? Be
Are
a
you gonna
bikini?
are you gonna thought it up and like be in a bikini and like have the plant like buy this plant? You know what I mean?
It happens. I see it in the plant community.
And then just
And
sell
I'm like-
skinny tea and make us millions of dollars.
I'm like, wow,
That'd be great. Yeah,
that's a plant.
that'd be great.
It's a plant. Let's see what we got. So we got,
Fun times with cereals. What's that? Fun time with cereal.
I don't know.
I'm really digging what the others are doing. I think the chat is like dead, yo.
Yeah, I think people are having a
They're like,
laugh
I
out.
think they're just wilding out. All right. So just remember, guys, next week, Kelly, you need some books.
Yeah, sit on.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Maybe, I know, but then like I'll be too
Yeah.
I'll
That's
be
okay.
too short. I mean, I'll be like cut off. Like my face will be up here, yeah. If I move it, I'll be like, "What's good, YouTubes?" Yo, if you guys are on the Patreon, you get to hear Kelly do my intro. And like I didn't know she was gonna do that. She was like, "Yo, what's good, YouTubes?" And I was like, "Don't do that." I'm like, "Don't do that, yo."
I listen to it all the time. I just always hear it from the other room.
When you're doing a collab with a maker or company, you know, I don't know, man. I haven't really. I'm not a very good like design person. How tall are you guys? Kelly is 4'10", even though she says she's 4'11".
You're
I'm like
disrespectful.
5'9". I'm Filipino, you know. I come from like pygmy Igorot people. That's what my ancestors were.
So silly.
So pretty short, you know. Pretty short for America, but pretty decent size for Filipino.
There you go. Good
You know what
job.
I'm saying?
Good
You know?
job.
But yeah, man, just remember, mark your calendars. 14
14 and a half. Thank you, Zach.
That's-
I'll take it.
Next week on Wednesday. What day is that? Yeah, I'm gonna keep promoting it every
What
day.
day? Wednesday?
That's Wednesday next week.
The 28th.
Dude, I'm buzzed. I think because I just opened my calculator and not my
It's the
calendar.
28th next Wednesday.
So next Wednesday on the 28th, I'm going to be eating this chip. This is the Pocky One Chip Challenge. I'm going to be eating it. I am going to wait the full 5 minutes. Yo, she is 4'10", bro. It's like perfect height. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. But yeah, so it is. I don't even know why I said that.
I don't know.
They don't hear this kind of talk in the other fucking lives.
And the nudge.
No, but yeah, I am gonna be eating this chip. How often are you gonna do lives? You know, I was trying to think of how to fit it into my schedule because I think that I should do it to just connect with people more. Judging from the way it's going right now, I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not like, you know, doing podcasts, and I've done over 60 already. You know, you just learn how to fill dead air.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the things that like is gonna make or break a podcast. If you know how to like just fill it, then you can do it. You know, and it seems like I can. You know, I'm not even that.
Oh,
drunk.
you can fill dead air.
Oh, is
Our
that
first date was an example.
that?
I'm just kidding.
Well,
I love
you coming on to me, bro?
Oh, yes, I am. You're looking good in that shirt.
You're coming on, yo! I got a Sasuke shirt right now, by the way, that my niece
Yeah.
bought me from Japan. So
What time next
You guys
week are we
attend
doing
me.
this?
I'm thinking around like 8:30.
8:30, 9 o'clock.
Like I don't want to fuck with Slicey Dicey's thing at 9. Man, does Knees Knives do their lives? Yo, what up, Lefty? That's my boy right there. Lefty EDC, you know? But yeah, like, does Knees Knives always do their lives at around like 8 on Wednesday? Is that what they do?
Yeah, because they're live now. Yeah, we know that
Yeah,
they're live.
I don't want see like it sucks that I'm friends with everybody because I don't want to fuck with Knees. I don't want to fuck with Slicey. They're both like close friends, you know, so I don't want to mess with them. But Wednesday is really the only day that Kelly can actually hop on because I do need help, you know, with the chat if you want to type back and she can point out comments or lines in the chat that I can't read because I can barely see myself on camera right now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I wear glasses and I don't ever wear them.
Yeah.
I only wear them to watch movies or to go to the movie theater or something like that. That's
Yep.
the only time.
When we have
so
subtitles
I
on
cannot
TV.
read any of the chat right now. Like none of it.
Yeah, they're all saying there's just too many lives for you to,
Yeah, to care. Like I
Yeah.
should just do it.
yeah, you just gotta be able to do it.
Yo, but you know what? I'm gonna advertise that you're gonna show titty and everybody gonna show up, yo.
I don't have titties to show,
They're
so
gonna
y'all
be
are
like, I
welcome
want to
to
see
show
410 titty.
410 titty.
No, but you can take it out and they won't even see it.
The
You
negative
like-
tat.
You know, like they can't even see it.
That'll be great.
No,
That'll be
but I
great.
mean, I do like doing this though.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, but like, are you gonna be okay with that?
With what? I'm not
'Cause, like-
showing tats. So.
No, I'm just Jesus. No, I'm saying because like, you know, Wednesday is kind of like. So this is what happened, right? Last week I did a podcast 4 days in a row.
Right.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Right.
And then this week, Kelly is like, yo.
Break that shit
You
up.
cannot fucking do that again.
Yeah.
Like, do Monday, Tuesday, leave Wednesday for me because she's off on Thursday.
Right.
And then I can do one on Thursday. And actually, tomorrow, I'm finally doing a podcast with Negro Jump. That's not me being racist. That's what they're called.
Yes.
They're named after Shonen Jump, which is the most popular manga publication in Japan. They're an anime like podcast. It's
Right.
these two black dudes, Gerard and fuck, I forgot the second guy's name. Well, Gerard is gonna be on. So I
There you
Carduro.
There you go.
Carduro. Isn't that the pants? Is that a fabric?
Don't ask me.
No, but yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast with Gerard tomorrow, so that's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna be talking anime and like comedy. They're so funny.
Yep.
But yeah, anyway, Kelly was like, this week, please don't do the podcast like Monday to Thursday. So,
Monday through Friday. Yeah, he'll schedule it every single day.
So
every day.
Wednesday, I'm gonna break it up today. That's why I could do the lives today. But if Kelly doesn't mind that I do a live on Wednesday, maybe we'll do the live. Maybe if we make money on the live, you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you'll just show your tit.
I'll show my tit for free. I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying?
So funny. So
You know? I'm a guy,
you
bro.
are funny.
I'm a guy, bro.
You're a guy, bro. So they're saying that we're great together. Yeah, I like us.
Yo, thank you so much, man. I started noticing the chemistry between us was really good after we started doing the Patreon podcast. And if you guys aren't tuned into that and you want to see us like watch really wild videos from the internet that I probably couldn't show on public YouTube, watch that with us, you know?
You make it sound much more risque than it really is.
Well, I mean, we have videos that you'll never ever watch. Like, remember that
We have videos that every person here has watched on their own time.
Nah. I can guarantee that they have never seen that blonde white kid, the blonde-haired white kid that went to school in Malaysia that had an Asian accent while speaking English.
Yeah, that was fun. That was good.
I mean, I was shocked that I'm Asian. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I went to school in Vietnam. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And like I can't even say that he's racist because he grew up in Singapore.
Not racist.
He's like, I went to school in Singapore. They call me Golden Hair. Remember that? I was like, and it was a white dude.
Yeah,
this guy looked like he was from like Wisconsin or something. You know what I'm saying? So we watch like a lot of crazy videos like that. That's what we do on our Patreon.
Yep.
I don't get to do that as much here because focus on the knives, you know, bringing knife people together on the podcast. That's the main goal. But when I'm just hanging out with Kelly, that's what I'm doing. I'm showing her like these crazy videos that I watch.
Right, just try to get a reaction.
You know,
out of it.
so and the videos are random too. We go to Reddit and we pick like certain threads. We're doing Abrupt Chaos a lot on Reddit, which is like just crazy shit. Like, remember that Russian guy? Oh, I couldn't even air that one.
What was this one?
There was a guy that drove into an airport.
Oh yeah, that didn't make any sense.
And cops were just chasing him in the airport.
The guy had this little tiny car and he just drove through the entire airport.
Yeah.
And then out the door and he had messed his car up so bad by running into walls and things.
Yeah.
He didn't make it very far.
And he got caught at the end.
Yeah, he didn't make it
but
very far.
But then like YouTube was like, nah, you can't show that.
They were like, no, ban.
So that week I had the most problems uploading that episode.
Yeah.
I had like a guy getting chased by sheep, and they flagged that because like there was a song by Drake on it.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
And I was like, what the hell?
It was weird.
But that's what we do on the Patreon. We watch a lot of funny videos, and we do take suggestions. Like after every episode, I'm like, is there anything YouTube hates cars in airports?
They apparently do. Yeah, they really.
And we take suggestions on YouTube, on Patreon too, like what you want me to check out. You know, so. But, you know, we don't have a lot of patrons right now. We have a few. We definitely have a few, and they're hardcore with it. They watch it every week. But
we enjoy doing it, so it's fun. It's a fun time for us. Yeah,
we're going to do, when there are a few more patrons, we're going to do, like, a Netflix watch party, which is, if you have a computer, you can go to Netflix watch party, and we can sync up. We can sync up, like, a movie that we're going to watch together, and we can chat like this. While we watch it, which I'm a big movie guy, man. Right. In this month of October, of course, it's horror season, right?
It is.
I've already watched 24 movies of horror, all new horror movies that I haven't watched before, and there isn't even 24 days in October yet.
I'm gonna do that for Christmas.
Yeah, and you're gonna watch it? No, bro, no one gonna tune into that.
I'm saying for myself. Fuck you guys. So you don't have to come.
I watch like maybe 2 movies a day sometimes.
Yeah.
And
maybe that's how you'll get
every year. That's what I do. You know, I watch a bunch of horror and I like review it on an app called Letterboxd. Favorite horror movie?
Ooh.
That is a really good one. You know, it's gotta be. I really love like spooky, paranormal stuff. You know, that's what I like the most. And I like watching everything in the dark with like the volume mad loud, just like blasting and like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like, you know? Okay. And if you're gonna ask me my favorite one, man, it's hard, yo.
I already know mine.
Yeah, I like. Here's the deal, it's got to be a toss up between like the American version of The Ring.
Right.
I've watched all the Japanese versions.
Shit.
The American. I was talking about this on a podcast that I did on Monday. I did it with Tier 1 EDC, Crimson Fury, who's a paranormal investigator since 2012. Misheard Knife Reviews, who is a minister that's also into horror. We talked about it, and I was telling them, I was like, The Ring, the American version, is better than the Japanese version. That's like one of the only times that they've done that. Favorite horror movie? Oh, I read it again.
Yeah.
But The Ring is one of them. I do like The Deaths of Ian Stone, which is another favorite of mine. If you look at what my favorite movie of all time is, it is The Crow with Brandon Lee. That is my favorite movie.
Yep.
Got a little bit of horror, got a little bit of action, martial arts.
Yep.
It's got romance in it. You know, he's coming back from the dead to avenge his dead lover and shit. So, like, that's my favorite movie of all time. The Deaths of Ian Stone is very similar. It is a guy that is getting killed every day, and every time he wakes up after he dies, he's in another life.
Interesting.
You know, like maybe one day he's a knife reviewer, the next day he's a heroin junkie, the next day he works in a law firm and he's like some hotshot, like corporate guy. And I really like that movie a lot, man. It's not one that a lot of people have watched.
Mine is super basic.
Which one?
30 Days of Night.
Oh, 30 Days of Night.
30 Days of Night is my favorite.
That's a good horror movie.
That's my favorite.
See, Kelly can watch that.
I like vampire, zombies,
creature features, type of things.
Yeah.
Any paranormal
I don't like
shit.
Paranormal.
She's done.
No, fuck
She's
that.
done.
Fuck that. I'm out.
But that's what I like the most, yo.
Yeah.
I like movies that make me.
You like mind fuck movies.
I like movies that when I'm going to the bathroom when you're sleeping and the cats are all sleeping.
Right.
And I have to look if if The Grudge
like,
is gonna get me.
Okay, so let's be honest. Like The Sixth Sense, I saw that in movie theaters, which is ironic.
I had a funny story about
that.
But
I literally still to this day will watch the door at night if I have to pee with the door. Like if I have to pee and the door's open, I'm like, is the grandma coming past? Because remember the grandma walks past the movie?
with the saggy tit, like
fucking creepy. And what was the other one? 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts
with the huge jugs in the
wait,
shower.
So you would watch 13 Ghosts is kind of crazy.
It was fucking creepy.
Yeah,
it was creepy.
But I remember in The Sixth Sense, like, that kid was like, hey, you want to see my dad's gun? And he turns around and, like, his brains just got blasted.
I know. That movie was
really
psychologically not fun for me.
Dude, we did, like, 47 minutes already. Isn't that crazy?
We are two fuckers who can talk a lot. I'm not surprised about that.
But yeah, man, for you guys that are new to New Spin Era, we're doing it live! Fuck it, we're doing live! Come on, Skip! But yeah, remember next what date is it again?
The 28th. October 28th.
Next Wednesday on the 28th, I'm gonna eat this chip. I'm gonna eat this chip at around can we say 8:30?
That's up to you. I'm here.
Kelly,
when you get home.
You should sleep with one eye open next to Ray. Yes.
Yeah. Literally.
Yes.
Well, also, Ray
I'm a man possessed.
He likes to do a slow motion elbow to the face periodically. So there are certain days that I will take a very slow motion elbow straight against like my eye socket.
I have dreams that I'm in the UFC. You know, I have dreams that I'm Tony Ferguson.
The slowest moving UFC fighter in the world.
But yeah, next Wednesday on the 28th, I am going to be eating this chip live. Kelly is going to be there. You know, she's going to be done up. She's going to be thought up.
Yeah, it won't look like I worked out.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be cool. You know, maybe I'll show a titty. Like, I'll drool on it. Like,
ew,
you know what I'm saying?
Give everyone nightmares.
I am going to eat this chip, which I know that a lot of you people that are on YouTube or Instagram or any of those social media platforms that are on a lot, they've been eating this Pocky One Chip Challenge. So I am going to eat that next week. Carolina Reaper, Sichuan Heat. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. But yeah, next week, remember, 8:30 p.m. EST. We're going to do a live. Ask me questions while we're doing this. Fight Club and The Crow. I love Fight Club.
Fight Club's good.
I love Fight Club. Yeah, how he shoots himself in the face.
I had a guy walk.
Spoiler alert, right? For you who haven't watched the fucking movie already.
A guy walked into the gym last week and was like, "My goal is to look like Brad Pitt from Fight Club." I was like, "You and everyone else."
It's like, yo, don't eat a carb then.
Yep.
Don't eat a carb.
Let's see.
Like ever. Do not ever eat a carb. It's if you want to look like
People
Brad Pitt.
Under the Stairs. That's
great movie. Great movie. You see, I'm very open to horror. I've watched a lot. Man, I watched horror when I was like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like watching Slumber Party Massacre with my oldest brother, Clint. And I'm like, oh my God, they're showing boobs. You know, I'm like Filipino as fuck. Oh my God, they're showing boobs.
You're
You know?
so silly. Professor EDC already ate one of those, so
You did? You ate this?
you're following it. His
You ate
footsteps.
this? Professor, you ate this?
Make sure to touch your eyes.
Just
with your
Greg, yeah, that's mad funny. You ate this, bro? Of course, I started with habanero. Oh, okay. I thought you meant that you ate this, like this chip. Because I think the thing with this chip is it's got Carolina Reaper and Sichuan heat or whatever, but I heard it's heavily seasoned, and that's what's really fucking you up.
Well, just Greg says to make sure to touch your eyes and your junk after you eat the chip because it
On
helps,
live?
it
You want
helps
me
with
to?
the pain.
You want me to do it on live?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that, yo. I'm not gonna do that.
I won't do that. Only the eyeballs, not the junk.
But yeah, man, we're gonna end this live right now. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. I saw Freddy Krueger when I was 6 and I couldn't go anywhere and left alone. Yo, me too. That you know what Freddy Krueger movie stuck with me the most? When they had the Dream Warriors in it. Do you remember that? When they were like, remember that guy that they were in like the hospital and then he got like connected by his veins and Freddy was like moving him around like a puppet. Do you remember that? That's the one. I forgot which one that is, but that's the one that stuck with me the most. Is that one?
That was the reenactment of it.
He was like, and it was like his fucking veins were going up to the
They were
sky.
popping. The
And-
veins, he was like this, and they
Oh,
were
shit.
popping, in case nobody knew.
But that's the one, man. What do we got there, dude? My first horror movie was Poltergeist. Good
No.
one. Another good
No,
one.
yeah.
Another good one. You can
I
watch
don't even
that.
remember what my first movie was. Like, horror movie. All right. So, yep.
Later, guys. Live show went great. You're all truly enjoying. Excited for the next live show, dude.
Nice.
Thank you. You see, you got to read that for me because I
Sorry,
can't.
yeah, because you're
like-
blind. But it's kind of fun to watch you struggle with it.
I know. I'm like going like this. I look at myself.
I'm sorry.
Child's Play, yo.
That's so funny. All right, what ruined my childhood was Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins.
Yo, somebody said that on the horror podcast I
Yeah,
did on Monday
But
too.
I was like,
Crimson
so
Fury
to
said
be
that.
fair, I watched it in summer camp when I was 5.
Yeah, but it's
Hold on. In a dance studio with mirrors reflecting the movie on all 4 sides.
What,
That
you-
was terrifying for a 5-year-old. It was terrifying.
That's Gizmo and Gremlins, yo.
Terrifying. He was like,
That's
Gizmo
what
was
they do.
mad cute. That movie was.
Yeah.
Imagine being a 5-year-old white girl
Yeah.
who carries. I was like Elmira with animals. I just carried around. So if you remember Elmira
That's a
from
Tiny Toons
Toons,
reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Tiny Toons, that was me. And then to see water thrown on a cute creature, and then it turns into the demon. That was my ultimate
Let me show.
nightmare.
Let me show. This is one of our cats right here. Oh, he's.
Oh, that's a stretch.
Yeah. So this is Robbie. His full name is Robin Williams, named after the
Amazing
beloved
Robin
comedian. But
Pet
he is a
Sematary.
ragdoll cat, and he can grow up to 15 pounds. But our guys are like about 12 pounds.
No, he's like 13, 14.
But yeah, they're like very. You could do whatever you want to them, basically. Like I could just like anything that you want.
This guy.
Like
What happened?
there's no complaints whatsoever.
You want your mom?
Yeah, you could be on Myra on that.
Yes. It's a beast.
So that's what we got. But
All right. It's time to wrap
all right.
it up.
We're gonna wrap it up right now. That is one seriously. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
most chill. I think he's a sociopath. He's like sort of plotting to kill us because he's never. Pet Sematary is dope. I've watched the old ones and the new one. But remember, next week, the 28th, gonna eat the Pocky Chip. 8:30 p.m. Gonna hop on the live. That's when I get home. We're gonna do this. Get your questions ready. You know, if you want to just have fun watching me die. We'll get the super chats ready. I mean, I know you guys want to do some super chats. Thank you for trying to do that. I didn't have it set up. I'm gonna hit up Zach probably after this, but this is Kelly and Ray, man, and this is the EDCC saying peace. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't even know how to log off. I don't even know how to do it.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, it's right here, I think. Yo, peace.